Robert. That's it. I'm right, boom, right into it, huh?
That's why I'm like, I probably should have like prefaced that. Yeah, screw all that introduction bullshit. I'm like slowly rolling it out. We got 45 minutes, man.
Yeah, good thing I was just picking my teeth, so good thing.
I was saying, hey, this is a quick intro. Are you sure? I don't want you choking or anything. I probably should have also said,
sorry.
Boom.
What's up, Zacarian?
Man? What's up, brother?
I'm on the show, man. This is cool. Very cool. We haven't had a one-on-one.
I don't think so.
We've hugged, though.
We have hugged. We have physically touched.
See, like, listen, is that a song by Genesis? No, Invisible Touch, right? How's that go? It wasn't Invisible Touch for me because you're clear.
It kind of was Invisible Touch. Yeah, we've been able to sit there. We've been able to break bread together. We've been able to do all that. Yeah, but we actually haven't, like, been able to do just like a one-on-one kind of deal.
No,
you me and Mikey have chopped it up. Yeah, but it's not you and me.
That's right. I was on Figure It Out talking about video games,
Video.
So one-on-one. Listen, I'm a yapper. So tell me what you want me to do because I'll just look at Elite Legend here.
Elite Legend, who took my photo immediately. Oh, here, bring it up.
This is beautiful. Speaking of being a Valorverse show, this is I forget the name of a toy, unless it's Superman or a Ninja Turtle. 6 minutes after I throw out the card, I forget the name of.
I think it's Ghost Recon Operative or something Ghost Recon Commando, maybe.
I call him Red Firefly, and that's his name.
There's heavy vibes on that black and gray one.
Well, he is.
Dude, it's a really good Firefly.
It's a very nice figure, very nice toy. So I am becoming a Valorverse show. So
hell yeah, we're coming Valorverse Shield. I mean, that tramp stamp that he put on me here. But you know what? Before pre-show,
yeah,
this young lady over here decided to become a member here, and then Blake was sneaky. Blake did it before he unlocked memberships because I apparently needed to hit a button.
Yeah.
Blake stole first from Stacy, but she's the first aired. So now no one can take that away from her.
Very cool.
So I've been burning to use this one on my channel. Let's do this one.
New channel member. You son of a bitch.
Very cool.
Yes, I did the voiceover.
Do you know how lucky you are to have that golden voice? You and Tony have,
I just figured no one could tell. I was so perfect. It was just dead on.
It was pretty good, but you were very lucky in that space. A lot of us get on YouTube. We all want to make videos. We all want to yap. We all want to make live streams, but only so many are blessed with a really good set of pipes. And I don't mean your arms.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, screw them. Nobody cares about them. Your voice is very.
You want to make loads of my arms? You want to screw them? Is that what I heard? I get it. My
Maybe-
wife, as we're not even reading chat, my wife this weekend, right?
Yeah.
I'm being extra surly. Like I
Mhm.
have surly cranked up to 11 with her.
Mhm.
And she's like, oh my God, sometimes I just wish you were me so you would have to put up with yourself. And I said, you know what? I wish I was you too. So I could make love to me. I
That
think
sounds
I stole that from I want to say it was Joe Piscopo.
Mhm.
And I think he was doing like David Lee Roth an impersonation back in the day.
Oh,
And
well,
that
that-
just stuck in my head, man.
It's a little bit American Psycho too, where you have the mirror as your.
He's flexing.
Yeah, that's you. Is that you?
I'm not saying that I have that loaded into
I
my
can-
clips that I need to have edited, but
Yeah. Yeah.
no, hell, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to catch a reflection. Like I don't want
No.
to see it in a TV. I'm like, oh, hey.
Really?
Easy. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
Because it feels gay. I feel like another dude's watching me, even though it's me.
Okay, that's very. You might need to talk to someone about that.
No, I don't. I don't look at my reflection. I'm good. Like,
Okay.
oh yeah, I'm gonna put a mirror above my bed.
Well,
Blech.
the mirror above your bed isn't so you can look at yourself. It's so while they're on. How do we always get
That's
into
where
talking
the
about?
narcissism gets me.
Yeah, okay.
I just assumed it was to look at
No,
myself.
so you can look at her butt. It's very fun. I recommend it
that
at least
anyway.
one. Yeah, not when she's on top.
I'm sorry. Agree to disagree there.
I mean,
Get those thick thighs, man. That's coming around. Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
How is it? I always divulge into the sex stuff. I'm really sorry for that, but it is what it is, right?
Listen, buddy, it was in the intro, right? It was in
This
it
is
was in
true.
the trailer.
This is
Like,
true.
I
I'm not-
already
I don't-
know. Dead, right? Well, yeah, speaking of this, monetization.
Nice.
Curb Stomp Films $1.99 because I can, and no, I'm not hiding yet. He's doing this out in the open at work.
Oh, he's
Damn.
not playing games.
He don't care anymore. Holy cow. Thank you, Kirby.
Very cool.
And yeah, Chad, I'm going to keep going through here, bringing you up.
All the boys are here. It's like we're at the bar. Travis.
Yeah,
You got this jerk yapper.
yeah, yappa. Papa
Listen,
jerk.
All the boys.
Ron got Ron
Ron
Ivy
Stud.
rocking here. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, he keeps going. We're gonna have
Well-
Larry Gaines. We're gonna have Sugar Gaines. Right.
Sex gains, shill gains, pervert gains.
Ooh, nice, Robert. Congrats, dude.
Good figure.
Congrats. Oh no. See, Gaines and I are not going to be able to talk here because
Why?
Kevzilla just became a channel member.
Well, I got to be honest.
Be
They
honest.
see me here. They're like, oh, I got to become a member now. You got gains on here. Let's see what I do.
Get stew for lunch
Come
here.
on now.
Good Lord. Okay, well, you know what? I've got a
What?
group one. So
Group
since
it up.
since we're grouped for time, and it gives me a chance to use another one media, my media.
Yeah,
app.
use them all. I'll just
Yeah.
sit back and fucking relax.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't get it loaded up. Son of a gun. Not
What
yet. So you're gonna get a clip for both of these guys, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Kev.
New channel member. You son of a bitch.
Because you guys are getting real tired of that one.
It's pretty good. It's good though.
Well, yeah, I didn't think I need more than one.
Well, you got to diversify. That's part of the fun in this. Think of all the clips you can, and hopefully not get, demonetized. Whatever happens, flagged.
Yeah. By the way, Travis, there's no. My famous line is, "I'm a narcissistic narcoleptic."
Okay.
Just pass out in the middle of saying it too.
So you just okay.
Hal Jordan, thank you for the avatar. Hal, come on, man.
What?
He's doing the Canada thing. Come on, Hal. You need to update your avatar.
Yeah,
dude.
I saw that
that's
last
stale.
week. That
Yeah,
was
come on.
with
So-
3 baby.
So
Hal,
last
come on.
week. Come on.
Give me a
Phone it-
butt.
Phoning it in. Yeah, Gaines has a request there. What's
Hobby.
up, Bobby? What's up?
Enjoyed the
Making
show
love the
last Friday.
translucent way. Oh my god. Here, I thought Larry Gaines was going to bring some class to this joint.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
You knew better, honestly.
Oh, I haven't brought out Larry Gaines yet. You got regular Gaines. Larry Gaines asked the hard hitting questions.
No, here he goes. Boom. Good Lord. There's demonetization. We need a poll. Where is the most glare from? Gaines? Okay. You know what?
That's a good poll.
I have to ask a question. Where is
Mainframe hard at work.
I've never done a poll before, so I brought it up pre-show.
Well, let's do it. Do it all. Do the wheel. Do the fucking duck race. I've seen people do that.
For Zach's skin. Okay. Well, there's the poll. Oh, but it's a yes or no. Add an option.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Zach's
What is this at the bottom? You got a discount code for Duarte?
Gaines head.
Look at
Oh, yeah.
It's
looked like I was being I was doing pre-show stuff and I forgot what I was doing. I just left it going.
It's a professional outfit I'm on. I feel very privileged now.
Boom, boom, boom.
Duarte Studio. Zach 10 for a discount code.
That's that. Let me get rid of that. Let's go. Let's start a poll because you have to do it on the YouTube side. You can't do it on the StreamYard side.
You started the poll. Okay.
Yeah.
This is to see who's shinier, your skin or my forehead.
The most glare. Where's the most glare from?
Okay.
All right, chat. Let us know. Thank you, Hal, because I wanted to be able to do that, and also, thank you, Hal. So yeah, now chat.
Okay.
Hello to everybody. Thank you for showing up. We're gonna let Larry Gaines go. Larry, what'd you have?
The Kanan. The toy spectrum. And I'm part of it now. I have my health as far as weight has been, on the decline. And I'm happy with it. But you are unique in that you are really into being in shape. So has the toy thing always been there, or are you a late toy bloomer?
So toys for me, always toys. Like no matter what the money situation was as I was growing up, like Aiden Skate's not here, but we always talk about how the pores. We can talk about pores. I grew up as poor.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was like the white, label with the black, right? The generic stuff. We had that. But no matter what our money situation was for me and my brother, I have one brother. I'm an only child except for my brother. They always made sure we had toys. Lincoln Logs, Legos, Tinker Toys, little bit of like erector sets. But then, man, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man. I mean, they always made sure, that we got something.
Okay.
Comics came later. Now the collecting part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd always, I just dabbled, right? I always like, oh, that's a cool Marvel Legend. I'd grab that, Toy Biz days. Like if it was something like Hobgoblin, I snatch it up. Venom, Punisher, something like that. And I see something, I'd always walk by the toy aisle. But now collecting has become it was COVID, right?
Yeah, trying to get it.
He did it for a lot of people. At the time, my dad had passed, stepdad. He had passed. I almost died. So then I was getting depressed, right? I wasn't doing anything creatively. And I'm always doing something creatively. So then the wife's like, why don't you start collecting again? You really, you enjoyed it. She'd always go out. Like she'd go grocery shopping. What do you want? Well, I want a hooker and I want a robot. And you find a robot hooker? Cool.
Sure.
And one night she brought me one of those Mobile Suit Gundam fighters, and it was like the female Gundam. She's like, look. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. She understood the assignment. So understanding the assignment real quick here.
I'm bringing in the memberships, man. I must be a good luck charm.
It's almost like I just unlocked them.
Well,
Bobby, you crazy
Abby,
cat.
The pillar of the community, Abby, is what I call him. And this is for good reason.
He is. Abby is super supportive, man. By the way, everyone go sub to Abby.
Tuesday and Friday. Now, the other anomaly, you're a fitness guy, but you hate sports.
I
Now
don't
in
know.
high,
No, that's all kayfabe.
oh really? So in high school, were you a sports guy in high school, or were you on any
Well,
teams? Or
here's more fun stuff. So for me, my biological father, I couldn't play sports.
yeah,
Too dangerous. Blah blah blah.
really?
Yes, there's even
Why?
more. Oh, there was more wacky stuff because it was too dangerous.
Well,
Right?
why? Wait. 2 days, like was he?
Football straight out.
Your father was worried
I'll mess
about you
my
getting.
knees up.
See, it's
Blah,
usually the
blah,
mom who's worried about that.
So my parents split when I was 7 years old. No, I gotta do the
Okay.
math here. No, I was 11.
Okay.
So I was 11 when they split, and they always talked. Right. And here's the funny thing: my stepmom and my stepdad used to be married.
Okay.
They just did a swap thing. Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's
that's
a
some
whole nother
Midwest
story
shit.
for you, right? Yeah.
That's some true Midwest shit.
That's some crazy shit there.
So I think what this adult collecting, what I like about it is, and I don't think the definition of nerd pretty much happened because of that damn movie, Revenge of the Nerds, right? I think that set a stereotype that wasn't there.
By the way, it was called a dreidel when I got one. Tops
Did you really-
came way later, dude.
Did
Come
you really
on.
get a dreidel?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like that dreidel.
Yeah. And I
But
think when
sports, me, I'll tell you this. So when I moved out, because me and my father, biological father, it just wasn't clicking, man. I was like,
Yeah.
this is nuts. I
It's
can't
gotta-
handle this. My stepdad, I was scared of, right?
okay.
And my dad made my stepdad the better option. And I was like, listen, is it okay? I'm thinking about moving in with you and mom. And this was junior high. So I was 16, 17. So I'm in high school.
Mhm.
And he's like, you're gonna have rules to follow. I said, absolutely zero problem. Let's do this. Then my buddies were like, hey, are you gonna go out for football? And this is my sophomore year. And I'm like, sorry guys, I can't. Wait a minute. I'll get back to you. Went to my dad, my mom. I'm like, can I play football? Both of them. Well, of course you can. Heck yeah, you can. They never missed a game.
Oh, really?
They were there track. They were there for football. So
Nice.
he allowed me. I could play track
Yeah.
before that all happened. So I always
Well,
played
yeah, you're
track.
just running around. Sure, it's not
Yes.
dangerous.
Yeah. But yeah, no anything else other than that. But yeah, so yeah, I did. I was able to play football, and I'm 5'8", and I was on the line. That's how bad our school was. But
Oh
I had a
my
lot
God.
of fun. Yeah, I played guard. I played center,
I
and
was
then I played
center in high
linebacker.
school.
Yes, brother. Yeah. I mean, I was 165, and they think they put me at like 205 on the on the sheets. Because I was also the strongest too, so like
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
could throw some people around. It was no problem. I was a little chunky 165 going at it.
Little chunkies of Canaan.
Oh, there's my boy. There's Aiden Skate. What's up, man?
All right.
Man's got a free membership. Did he really? I haven't seen you got those memberships. That's funny.
So you're a car guy as well. I've learned that about you,
Dude, I'm a car enthusiast.
right? They're
I just had
expensive.
this talk with my boss. If something goes wrong with my car at any point in my life, I'm required by man law to go around, open up the hood, and I go, that's an engine. And I shut it, and then I call somebody it's supposed to, but I still go through the motions. I still do it.
My favorite Seinfeld bit, say what you want about Seinfeld. The man can tell a clean joke, He says, as men, we all expect to lift that hood up when something's wrong with the car and just see a big red button that you push that fixes everything. Yes.
But my friends could fix it. I don't know how you were. I had a ton of buddies that knew that shit, man. But my family, if it was a motorcycle, my uncles could do it. Zero problem.
I could change it. Here's what sucks about having a CDL and I've driven garbage trucks, straight trucks, everything but a combination, which is the tractor trailer. I've driven
fifth wheel. You haven't done a fifth wheel,
right? I could drive stick, manual, all that, dual shift. They expect me to know about the engine. I don't know. I know how to put oil in it, gas, and change a tire. and that's it. So that's the one thing about having a CDL that expectations. You know, it's
Yeah.
almost. It's not like I'm a doctor when someone, you know, when someone passes out, they expect a doctor to know everything. But when you have a CDL and something goes wrong with the car, like at work, or they think I'm going to know something, man, shit.
Well, not just that. I mean, we're especially in the truck industry. Now, I've known, I have one friend that has been doing it, God, how long? 25 years for FedEx. And he would do their corporate trucking competitions versus other freight lines. And then eventually he brought somebody in, he brought somebody else in. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, now I'm training people and we're really hurting because even, God, 15 years ago, no one's teaching kids like this is some really good money. Now, of course, now it's going to be automated and these trucks are on the road that can drive themselves now.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
yeah, man. The trades, that was good money. And school didn't teach me how to change oil or check tire pressure. You know, my first flat tire gains.
Yeah.
My idiot buddy, we were driving our friend's mom's car that she said, hey, go get Taco Bell. Go and take my car. I'm like, the one that you've got from the dealership right now, test driving?
Yeah.
That was like an 88 Thunderbird. Oh, man, it was great. This motherfucker wasn't paying attention to signs. I'm leaning down to make sure I've got all the Taco Bell situated. He goes off the road where there's construction, and then the concrete ended, and then flat tire. I'm like, son of a bitch, and it's dark. Luckily, we were kind of near a street lamp, so that was my first time where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I've never changed a tire. This idiot didn't either. I'm like, so you go get help. You go, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 blocks. You go tell Karen's mom what you did. I'm going to change this tire. I'll figure it out.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It sucked, but I figured it out.
Yeah. I love changing a tire because I feel like a real man.
Because you can do it. You're like, I can accomplish this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm not a real
man.
Yeah.
Got some great comments.
I can't play spades or fix cars. What good? We had a lot of fun with Frankie, man.
Your ass better be packing heat downstairs then, Frankie. You better be packing heat, baby.
We did Taki versus the Oscar Mayer.
We do. Taki's had a bad year last year, according to our last meeting. So,
I think
Hasbro had a bad year.
My God, I would love to have a big wheel.
Yes,
I would love to. I didn't also bring this up for no reason whatsoever. Oh, shout out to Kevzilla. Hey, he played center 5'7", so I get it.
Jeez.
And it was Iron Man football too, Gaines. If I played, you played both. Offense, defense, man.
We want to know the name of the center of our football team? His name was Mo Sanchez. He was like 6'10". He was like a caveman.
By the way, if I didn't say hi to KJ, I'm going to bring it up because I don't want to get memed by KJ. Or he'll send he sends digs after me too.
Okay.
Check out the Highly Posable crew on Fridays. I love these guys. 78, he's growing on me.
Yeah.
Dang it, Stacy. Thank you very much. Stacy gifted one Zacated membership.
I would say of all the I've been on a bunch of shows, met a bunch of people. For some reason, and I don't want you to get any more of a narcissist than you already are.
Good luck.
You seem like there's a term. You seem like you're with it. This is like an old school term. That guy's with it. You know,
that guy's down, yo.
No, not that. And then fucking mean you're down. With it means
like I have Down syndrome.
You got your. You got
sometimes
your. You got your shit together.
Appear that way with you know.
Just seems like you're a
married man. Been through a lot, you know, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's what makes
people have said many things of all. Again, I have a face for radio too, Mikey. This rascal. Man. Okay, well, all right. Now, guys, everyone that's gifting these, including Stacy. Okay, we're gonna play it one more time.
You gotta play stuff.
New channel member. You son of a bitch.
We have a ton of football players in the chat.
Yeah, so yeah, Derek's talking about it over here. 150 pounds. And this could get me by the way, in high school, right? No problem. We started visiting KU, K-State, 4-year colleges. I already knew what the answer was going to
Kansas-
be. I knew what was going to happen. I went there and there's flat out monsters at these schools. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that shit. Well, Barry Sanders is a running back.
Yeah.
I'm not a running back.
Slow.
Yeah, not slow.
No.
I'm Barry Sanders.
Kansas is a big sports state. Basketball,
Basketball, yeah, but like
Jayhawks.
but football, yeah, so
Mm.
like WSU, our local one, like the whole team died in a plane crash back in what was it, the 70s or something, and they never did WSU football after that.
That's depressing.
You have to check me on that, but yeah, and there was always rumor, oh, it's gonna be this year,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at us. Stu is a 250 pound senior year. Whoa.
Damn.
Look
Dude,
at
I was fighting for weight. I mean, I just couldn't do it. Oh, did Mikey steal your membership? Well, then, Robert, I'm sorry.
I wrestled for anyone curious.
Also, by the way, check out Robert because Robert's getting close to 1,000.
Good for him. Robert's.
Robert, let me know how far you off, Robert, because I know you were like what 992 or 982 or something, Robert. I'm bad about that. So you wrestled?
I wrestled, yeah. And I told this story before, like every match, the big fear was popping that boner before a match, and it never happened, thankfully. Just like Beavis and Butthead, but wrestling was awesome because it was just you and the other guy, so there's no one to blame but yourself.
You know what? I didn't wrestle.
Why?
I had hair about to the middle of my back.
Oh, you
It grew out at that point. It was more, I was rocking the mullet, right?
Yeah.
Wrestling coach comes up to me and goes, I would really want you to wrestle. And our wrestling team sucked so bad. I'm like, yeah, I know, coach. And they're like, you're going to have to cut your hair. I said, hey, you know what? I got a guy, another school. He's got the same hair situation. He French braids it, and then they put it right there under your gear. No problem. He said, sorry, I can't do that. I'm like, well, no big deal.
Wrestling.
And I never did. And man, I knew some friends that were real good. Allstate, Sean, that's not going to dox him, just first name. This sumbitch was good. He put me in a headlock gains at a party.
Yeah.
I had no answer for it. I had nothing. And he let it go. And we got finished fucking around. I'm like, why'd you let me out of that? He said, well, that wasn't fun.
Yeah. Wrestlers.
Okay.
If you've ever had to fight someone that can wrestle, it's like fighting a fucking octopus. They'll have every limb wrapped around your body, and you will not enjoy it.
Oh yeah, they tie you up. Thank you, Scott Hughes. Yeah. I love you, Scott Hughes. Okay, I wish I could quit you, Scott Hughes.
Yeah, Tony asked if we were talking McFarlane. We haven't mentioned a toy. That's how
no, man. We're gonna do that later.
That's how diverse we are. We have other tastes in life.
Oh, good gravy! Legend Series for $4.20. Congratulations on monetization, brother. Thank you very much. Oddly enough, we were talking about you pre-show, brother. Talking about how well you do interviews, man.
So your old lady, did you meet her in high school, college, around town, the bar?
No, wait. Now, Tony, you gave me a super chat. I got to place at least one super chat media asset. I got that loaded, Gaines. I don't think you've seen this one here.
No.
You want $500?
Yes, I would like $500.
You want $500?
Yes, I want $500.
Breaking out the bubble boy.
I love
no. Nobody's in love with that guy.
I'm testing it too. Like maybe I don't know if I've changed it up enough to get demonetized. I'm not going too long. So
10 seconds, baby. 10 seconds.
I'll find that out. But yeah, everyone go check out Tony. Go check out Legend Series over here. All right, now.
Married. I see you got the ring. You're a married, established man.
Love my wife.
You often say you love your wife so you don't get into trouble. You meet her in high school, college, around town, at work, at the strip club. Where'd you meet her?
I met my wife. I just graduated. It had been about 91. So 92.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 92, 93. That's where I'm bad about time. I'm real bad with time. I got out of a messy engagement. Thank God I did not marry this lady. In fact, I might have said something to Scott Hughes about that at one point. And I almost married this girl by a certain name. Scott will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not happening ever again.
Yeah.
Well, my buddies, almost all of them, man, were working at Best Buy at the time. Now I've been working since I was 16. So I had a good job with my dad, made lots of money. And my buddy was like, hey, I need help in the audio department. If you don't think I knew shit, speaking of Scott Hughes in the audio department, I know shit about cars. I know less about audio. My buddy's like, hey, man, I need you 1 day a week. I'm like, dude, I'm working 6 days a week. Oh, that's all I can give you is 1 day.
Yeah.
No, that's all I need. It's all I need. You can get, at the time back then, it was like 5% over cost. I had just moved out. I'd moved in with roommates initially, but now I'd moved out on my own. I'm like, man, I could really use a whole bunch of electronics. Well, that sounds good, but man, I'm busy. Well, my buddy had a volleyball game. We always went over to his place, played volleyball every weekend. So him, the twins, Spencer, I'm like name dropping people here. I had like 8 people that worked at fucking Best Buy. They invited some girls that worked at Best Buy. I found this out. One of them was my future wife.
Nice.
I'm like, what do you do? Like, and she showed up. I love volleyball.
That
volleyball
blue shirt got you, huh?
president, by the way. Oh no, it was all dark maroon.
Oh,
with the volleyball shorts, and I'm like, oh right. And Gabrielle Reese I think she looks like Gabrielle Reese looks like my wife.
really?
So I was like, so what do you do? Where are you from? You know, I'm doing the whole Larry Haynes. Like I got to CSI this shit. Do I have an in?
Yeah.
Where are we going here? And she's like, oh, I work at Best Buy. I'm like, oh really? I do too. I got to take my drug test. I look over at Preston. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll do it now. So then I started working at Best Buy so I could really get to know this woman.
Oh, you little creep, you. What a stalker.
100%.
A stalking son of a bitch.
100%. Hey, man, it took me 12 years.
Let me tell you something.
And I got her.
Depending on if a girl likes you, it can either be stalking or romantic. There's the line is very thin as far as what side you're on.
Oh yeah, when they decide what's creepy versus
if they like you, it's charming and romantic. If they don't like you, it's creepy. They're
9/11.
They're pretty full of shit.
It's almost like there's no rules. It's always Wild West. They just decide what the hell they're gonna do. And I know I'll have a talk with my wife and we'll get done. I'll say, listen, what did you think I just told you right now? TRT. I had this conversation about maybe possibly getting a free blood workup at one of the local like puppy mill clinics around here that do TRT. She's like, you don't need TRT. I said, I know. I'm going to get my blood work done. I'm going to get with Blake. He's going to teach me how to read it. She's like, well, everything works fine. I know. All I'm going to do is I want to get that information from him. Gaines, I must have had that conversation for 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I just want to get blood work done for free on Minecraft, just in case they watch this episode.
So did you do it?
No, I just talked about it this weekend.
Yeah.
So I have
That's
not
what Rogan does.
Oh yeah. I mean, for when you have
amongst other things. Yeah.
He does. Oh dude, he does anti-aging. Like he's fighting it. And I get it, man. That's what we all want to do. We want to fight, Father Time, like Robert Diaz does. By becoming a YouTube member, I think it helps turn back time if you like, share, and subscribe. Robert, very much for becoming a member.
Pretty sure all because of me. So
Ron Ivy. It's easy to stalk when you're only 5'2". God damn it, Ron. I have not met Ron yet because he wasn't at ZoloCon, or at least
he's a Southern gentleman, which is awesome because you never know who the hell we can all be friends. Poor Dan. I'm only creepy.
Apparently, I'm only creepy.
Keep going.
Yeah, when the miracle drug with the TRT is when you need it. And I have 3 friends, but I mean their test scores were Knew a guy 32. I know a guy that just was 39. So another guy was 35. They were all 100, 125, 150.
Hmm.
That's not good. And it's not even like they were in horrible shape either.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they're in great shape, kind of like laser pants. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I
he's
gotta
a
do it right.
stallion.
I'm sorry. Let's try it over. We'll fix
Oh.
it in post. Kind of like this guy. Laser pants for
He's-
$4.99. I'm not gonna say my name like that though. Hazy Cannon. Fuck you.
LP.
Can we talk about this Saturday, LP? Can we reveal that on my show, LP?
No, I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Let us know.
I gotta talk to LP about his. Every time I meet that Bobby, not to kiss ass, but stand-up guy. Saw him at Shop the Curiosity. It's very
Yep.
unique to see the person that makes the toy also fucking sell it, which is, you know,
It's kind of surreal.
I mean, the Horsemen do it too, and they're very cool about it as well. This must be, you know, a new thing. You know,
Savage Crucible, man.
yeah, they were great too.
They were great to talk to. That was awesome. And then I'm going to shout this out, of course. Ben with Skeletron was great, man. Now I name dropped Mikey like a son of a bitch, so I could like get that in with Skeletron.
Was that the Mindbender guy?
No, that is Corey.
Yeah.
And I did get to briefly meet him as he was
Yeah.
going to talk to Vala.
I love the way he dresses.
He is my
had
Dr. Mindbender.
He's awesome.
And the only reason I knew who you were talking about is because when Jerk said that, I'm like, who are you talking about? Corey. And I started going through a mental Rolodex of who looked like Mindbender.
For
right?
chat, there's a guy that used to work for Hasbro that works for another toy company.
Oh, okay.
Thin guy, bald. He dresses like very goth, cheeky vampire, but he pulls it off. It doesn't look like, you don't roll your eyes when you see him. It's pretty cool. It's very fucking unique. There he is, the weather.
Shout out to the weatherman. Yeah, no, they are now on TRT because of that, by the way. But yeah, it was cool. Like, I mean, I've had some great conversations. You know, I've had at least two. I got to talk Bobby at DFW more than I got to talk to Laser Pants.
Wait, can you pull up Mikey's comment? The guy's last name is Cantaloupe.
Corey Cantaloupe, Corey Cantaloupe.
Well, that's how you spell cantaloupe. Are you kidding me?
You saw
Even
how
more
he was dressed,
unique.
right? You saw how he was dressed. The guy had no chance. Corey was super nice. In fact, it was one of those things like it was kind of like when I met Robo, and I just want to say hi, and all of a sudden we're like in this 10-minute conversation, and I kept kind of like, "Hey, I know you're busy." You know, not that I wanted out of the conversation. I just didn't want to soak up the guy's time. Like he was, in fact, like Corey was like on his way to Vala, and I'm like, well, I don't want to like break this up.
Cantaloupe.
Super nice guy, man. Mikey can tell me the other guy at Skeletron. I can't remember. Was it Mark? Mikey?
But
all the guys at Skeletron were fucking great and marauders.
Jeez, my wife just busted in like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Are you gonna put me in the stunner?
Oh man, if she smashes 2 beers over your head, I will pay for that.
I will say this.
100%.
I am predicting this. I think on one of these streams, my wife is probably gonna probably punch me in the face on one of these streams live on camera. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh yeah. And here's another streamer right here, highly posable. That's Whale right there. File Labs. What is up, buddy?
She is gonna punch me. My wife is gonna totally
she's gonna
assault
slap
me.
you?
Oh, she's gonna on one of these streams. I am going to be assaulted by a tiny Italian lady, and I totally deserve it. So don't call the cops or any, CPS. I'm not a child.
Don't call the cops and don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Got the rest of that song.
We haven't even talked about music. It's 6:40.
Did you want to talk about music?
We've got 5 minutes, man, and then we got to go to Mega Powers.
And what did you want to ask me about music? What I listened to?
I don't know what you had for me. You were Larry Gaines in this, and I've been crushing that. I've been doing this. I've been dodging.
Listen, Tony made a comment. We've done all these streams together, and I've hugged you in real life, but I've never got to intimately know you. And I got some of that. I used this to learn about you, and I feel like I got a little closer to the man because you're very interesting guy.
Well, you know what? You're slightly interesting yourself.
Thank you.
Again, it's every story, guys. If you
My
watch Gaines, you know what? I've not watched your video today. Watch his latest video.
oh, it's a fun one.
Your videos have been very fun. Like I can tell, like the production value, the what am I say, the passion, like is really there. And these since the beginning of the year, man, you've been really killing it. But you're interesting. So when someone says something and you to anyone else it'd be outlandish, and now I can back you up. I've seen it a few times. I've seen it in streams. I'm like, this guy brings receipts. This is happening.
I like this. I swear to you, I do not like to have to exaggerate any story I tell because most, if not all of them, don't need to be exaggerated. I've had a very wacky life. I think my mom was a part of that. My mom let me see so much weird shit as a kid, and even my dad to an extent. So I've always been a people person, and I always try to put myself in fun situations, and I think it worked out, you know.
Well, I think you also, if you're in a bad situation, you try to make the best of it.
Listen, absolutely. You have to. You know, you only have this trip one fucking time, and I didn't hit the lotto, and I'm not a fucking rich guy, so I want to have rich experiences, as cheesy as that may sound. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about, you know, we know those people that are just stuck in misery. I'm like,
can't be. And if you're a recluse, you know, the worst thing you could be is uninteresting and unfunny. I don't care if you're tall, short, fat, little titties, big titties. If you're fucking boring, you're going to have a boring life. So just get out there, try to have fun, meet people, talk to people. The worst thing you can do is be afraid to talk to people and be open, because we're all just fucking humans running around these streets trying to figure it out.
On Thursdays.
That was for you.
But you know what? I'll say this. I can't remember what movie it was, but I remember there was like, you had the classic, like, you know, there was a teenage boy and he's got his two kids, you know, his like brother or something out there. And they're just effing the hell out of these girls. And the younger one goes, what's staring at him going to do? And I'm like, and that I can't remember if that was a movie or what, but that's stuck in my head. I'm like, no shit. Yeah, dude. What is staring going to do? I know you're throwing signs out, but how about you just commit? Take your shot. Right. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Go talk to somebody. And I don't care if it's a girl. I'm like a guy. At the gym. My gym's very open about going, hey, do you need help? Hey, spot me. Hey, what are you doing? Just go talk to people.
That's exactly. You know, funny. Just girls, real quick. I got to give my best friend George, when we were like 13, we're walking by this gorgeous Spanish girl. And he's like, go talk to that girl for me. I think she looked at me. And I walk up to her. And I was like, hey, my friend wanted to meet you. And she was like, well, I don't want to meet him. I want to meet you. And I was like, fuck, I'm going in. That girl opened my eyes to, like you said, take your shot. Whether it's talking to a girl, going for a fucking job interview, whatever you're doing in life, you know, go for it.
I'm ready for boring. I've had too much excitement. That's fine, but you at least lived, right?
Well, right. You know, when you hit a certain age, you can just chill, especially if you have knee pain and back pain like I do from playing Ninja until I was fucking 30.
Oh my God. So yeah, we got to go. We got to roll. We got to go to the next show.
I will come on again, man. I love doing all this shit.
Well, for the longest time, I didn't ask anybody. I was like, you guys are busy. You guys want to do my little tiny show over here. Now my little show is a little bit bigger.
It doesn't matter. I've done a show with, I think the guy had like 200 subscribers. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, and and it's just us having fun and just jabbering away. I mean, it's just fun. I get to talk to a friend. And we get to learn more about each other.
Yeah. As it turns out, that Latin girl was 18 and I was only fucking 13. I fucking struck gold, Frankie.
Well, I'll say this real quick. I know we're in overtime here, but The reason I've got that Duarte thing out is you guys need to start paying attention. Duarte is going to start revealing stuff on all his social, I think all his socials, starting tomorrow up until IshCon.
Real quick with Duarte.
Yeah.
And when I first met Duarte, I saw this guy running around fucking ZoloCon with a diorama of a Street Fighter display. And I thought he was just some kid who made he wanted to show off something he made that looked cool, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I have 2 of his products. One that I have to give to Jerk, the porta potty.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like someone that just fabricated this something with a 3D printer and it just happens to look like something cool. It feels like a fucking product, like a product that if Hasbro with paint on it too, he's better than Hasbro. If NECA, I guess, made a porta potty, it's a product. It's fleshed out. It's thought out well. That porta potty blew my mind. I might review the fucking thing. So that's all.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because it's awesome. I think he's like a best kept secret still, man.
Yeah.
I'll come on Double R, of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're pushing that hard, man. Yeah, Duarte makes awesome stuff.
Yes, he does.
And with the show that we're talking about tonight, Stu, I like, occasionally using banners is yes, we're both gonna be on Yojo Jerk tonight. We're gonna be with Mikey and Jerk chopping it up.
I gotta get shitty toys, man.
You've got to get shitty toys.
Yeah. Love you guys. Okay, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Fucking chat, raw dogs.
Yep.
What
I'll
else
close this out, buddy. Everybody say goodbye to Gaines. See ya. Get out of here. All right, so everyone do that. Bounce over there to Mega Powers. I'm going to do the same. Check out Duarte's shop. Do that. Also check out Gaines' latest video. I don't know if I probably didn't put that in the chat below. I've got all the links below. Go check it out. We're into Mad Overtime. Thank you everybody for showing up tonight. Thank you for all the super chats and memberships, things I never thought was going to happen. You guys are awesome. Meet me on over there. And then Thursday is going to be Figure It Out, by the way. Mikey's channel this week. And we've got Quentin J. Bedwell showing up. He's confirmed, Mikey, in case you didn't catch that shit. I'm sorry, Scott. I meant everybody except that. Okay. Except Scott. Everybody else, I'm telling you what to do. Saturday, LP gave us permission. It's going to be me, Jerk, and Gaines on with LP on 3POA on Saturday. Check that out. So Mega Powers action. Let's go. See you.